God said, no, I don't even know if we have another one made like me, but none can kill, none can pierce this one. They're gonna end up killing themselves, less than they already did. Somebody trying to act like they're alive and they can make these decisions and they can't. Not even the president. Anyways, we had the strength come up in reverse. Yeah, nobody's doing anything to these people to be killed. That's what I'm saying. It's ridiculous. You just have to be ridiculous. This might be somebody who want me to come stand next to them and stand under them. I'm not allowed to. So President Trump gonna end up, or whatever that is inside of that energy. I don't know. I keep on getting like this Rowan energy, like me being Rowan, but never being taken on a journey to know who she is. And Cortland is like Trump, and then the mean old daddy could be Kennedy, Senator Kennedy, and they playing this game where he tricked her. He tricked Rowan because he was like, okay, he was like, let me out of here. Because remember, Rowan gave him extra life, but she also took that immortality away from him when she found out that he killed the mother or he killed something. Now, this could be somebody that did something that killed. This could be somebody that killed. It could be the old me. It could be another version of me. That they did something that would be like mm, the mother energy, like whoever was. Mm, if there was a decoy or an avatar or a clone here before me, they could be trying to blame me for killing me, but that clone could be okay. If there's a masculine energy doing that, that person did that to that clone, and they trying to make me pay for it. You get what I'm saying? This is what it just been on my mind, and it's almost like I don't want to say it, or it's not scared to say it, but it's like, it may just be like timing or something like this. It may be something to do with timing, but I don't fear these people talking this mess they be talking, trying to put these things in my face, or trying to manipulate the situation or something like this. I'm not gonna back down. I shall not relent. There's enough stuff about these people knowing the truth about who I am, also probably having something to do with not bringing, because they had foresight, not bringing forth the information or not allowing the mother, because these people they were all getting something out of it. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't think that they actually pierced the person. That version of me could be safe and sound somewhere. It may be where somebody thought they killed their wife, and the wife is haunting them or something like this, or mm something like this. Could be something about head injuries or something. But is that you with that head injury, or they just using your energy, just claiming that that's the person? Seven of Pentacles here with this New York. This person could be gathered together. This could be the celebrity New York energy, whatever this is. These people could be clustered with these people. Um, but there could be somebody else that could not. And this is because these people are foreign or something to something. Okay. Or like I said, this person could be clustered, but if they're trying to say if this New York energy is chained to me some kind of way, that ain't me. These people could be alike. This person is not. It just fell out like that earlier. I'm mad that he took that light back. I was using his some work light, and he took it from me. Hold on, let me get my. Like it's almost like I feel like the greens so that they can get this wind right here because there's something about this trumpet energy and this spouse working together. Like if he a Gemini, it's like Gemini Taurus energy. And the person, it's like a betrayal that happened where this person can no longer call the shots on my life. This could also have something to do with the judges of Judah that I put up the other day that shall never, because it's something that they did, they shall never come back and judge me or judge the people in a certain area. These are some judges of Judah that have been exiled or they can no longer, and they're trying to bring these judges back. So these are like jealous people. Like these are like people that was jealous of your power or my energy from a distance without me knowing when I was young or when the energy was more potent. And there was a lot of um, masculines or feminines or transgenders that was addicted to the energy. Um, and they were doing anything they could do to try to keep me stuck so that they can have access to me. So these people will try to come back in this day and judge, but thou shalt not test or judge the Lord. It's too late. Like judgment is already here. It doesn't matter about none of these other people when it's talking about whatever this is that it's talking about. These are just, I don't know. We got somebody named Nee, somebody named Nene. Like it's a whole bunch of girls that they lifted up or somebody's been messing with on the low, right? This ain't like a public affair if these are celebrities. This is something that somebody was had going on for a long time in the low. Like instead of me getting my gifts or something, they gave it to a little cousin because between it was a hard decision between me and that person. They got good energy too. But they couldn't give me whatever it is because it's the most powerful. So they could have gave it to one of the cousins that was in the likeness, but they not that powerful because they didn't want to have to challenge. They didn't want to have to be challenged, right? Um, yeah, they didn't want to have to be challenged here. And there's also somebody loves somebody, but this person does not have. This would be like somebody with the Forrest Gump. I'm about to say Grump, Forrest Gump energy. Um, but they keep on sacrificing somebody else's mental, a very precise mental, like a best rapper, a best scientist, a best. They keep taking somebody's an engineer. They keep taking somebody's or taking my um, high intelligence and giving it to other people or dispersing it amongst other people. It's you know what I'm saying? This could actually be causing head trauma to individuals and then assigning them to a reader or something. Because you notice some of these readers be acting like they talking to somebody like, no, you doing this and you like they're telling the person everything the person need to know. Like they don't have their own brain. So it's almost like they're giving these people head trauma and then sitting them in front of a screen like they did on American Horror Story in the Witch Bitch or whatever. No, it was the other one. Yeah, it was Witch because Marie Laveau or whatever her name is. They cut off Kathy Bates' head. Well, they pinned Kathy Bates down and made her watch slavery for hours and hours and hours or Roots or whatever. It's something that they're trying to do like this, okay? But they're just tormenting the wrong person. They're tormenting the person that came to bring judgment on these people for a hate crime that's been going on for decades. Okay, it's something like that, right? It's something like this because whatever's powering that person is not, and it would be the same thing if whatever there's an anchoring here. So if Trump tried to kill me because there is something that's going on behind the scenes or something witchy, right? Then the person is killing themselves. The person is killing themselves. And these are people that just want to party or they already denied me at some point in time. Even if these are two people that's anchored to um, something, um, the way somebody was made up was not the same way. Say they were trying to say that this person my brother or something, or the way that these two people was made up is not the same. And in all actuality, there's two other versions here. There's the version of the I feel like there's a version of me that could have been a wife to one of these people, and then the version to this Jeffrey energy, if they're trying to use that energy behind the scenes to power this Trump energy, that person, that daughter or that person is already out of here. Like both of the versions. Okay, say I share a trait with two people or something, and they are the ones powering that energy. They denied or they already sacrificed those versions. This version, they can't do nothing about it. All right. So I don't know. There's definitely, I feel like glamour magic could also be somebody glamorizing an energy or hypnotizing somebody to make them glamour or crave another person other than the person that they're with. Like these just a whole bunch of people that want to just hurt somebody, to like turn all their children against them because they envious of this person. Yeah, I'm telling you, these people about to be, the wheel of fortune is already in reverse here for these individuals. Whatever money somebody's spending is not their fucking money. Like their time is up. You know what I'm saying? Their time is up here. Because this New York energy could be what lies beneath the city of Chicago. I look at that as New York, but it's also a intellectual something here. Okay, there's an intellectual something, and there's something about once these people make you retarded or something like this, it's the way that they can play on your top, and you can't say no, or you can't say stop, or you can't say something. But somebody think that they have done that to like an earlier version of me, but it's not me. It's not me. Like they too concerned about something else. Like you know how they say it's not flesh and blood, but principalities. Okay. Mm-hmm. They too concerned with the flesh in a kind of way here. It's kind of weird because that's why I'm saying if it's almost like if this person killed me, but then they can't kill me, so me doing something, it's some kind of information that have to come out, and it's going to kill this person, or this is like the dead girlfriend, you know, of the person. This is like the dead girlfriend of a person coming back and throwing that javelin and ending this person here. Whatever is about to happen, that is what's going to happen. And there's a bunch of people that's attached to this that are just hateful. Somebody is not really doing much. They're just moving back the layers so the people that was most jealous of me as a child, when they all figured out what I'm supposed to be, those are the people that feel like they're judging right now. But these are people that have they have an obsession with me. They were stalkers. At some point in time, these people are supposed to be protected. I'm supposed to be protected from these people because people could have let them have access to my energy when I was younger. And it got these people, I don't know. It's something that's an obsession of theirs. Even if it's to try to hurt or terrorize this person or whatever this is. Let's see about these tourists. These could also be, like I said here, vitamin C. Vitamin D, vitamin C. This could be also something, like I said, if they were creating a new breed with the in-laws because they tied into the family over the past couple years. This could be this Coleman family or whatever here that could have taken something from my womb a long time ago and relocated to North South Carolina, where my people is from, in order to have some type of power or rule there. But it was not with me. They could have took a cousin of mine that was like them, not me or not us, that was not supposed to be having the seat here. You get what I'm saying? They relocated with another cousin or something, or another family member or another person that's not supposed to be rulers or go to North Carolina, South Carolina to go through this process. It's either me or nothing. But they took my spouse and another person in the family that's actually not from the family. They took two outsiders, two tourists, two outsiders, and they made them, and this is like a 25-year-old thing. These people got grown ass children and everything. But the funny thing is, whatever they took from my womb, it wasn't even mine. You get what I'm saying? They were just trying to get a couple things to pass through my womb so that they can claim that they're a part of the royal. Or my mother was the queen, but you denied that person that when they was alive. So, or you denied that person that when they were claiming it. So how you gonna try to kill that person and claim it for yourself? How you gonna kill that person? You married that woman, allegedly had children or something with that woman. You denied the person to men or in public, but you took children that you thought was gonna be royals. Somebody, that shit is right. That shit is right out the door. So for 20, imagine this. They ran away, went there with a child 25 years ago. They find out that child wasn't even, it's not. And again, people keep saying, oh, don't announce your next move. But like I said, somebody is stealing this information. Thou shalt not steal. I'm telling you, these people crafted up something here, and all three of these people that's involved, one of these could be a feather figure, or something is about to get brought back, something about to get peeled back. That a feather figure or something that's it famous or something, they had something to do with this. It's this feather figure. Um, for me, it could be like, mm, this could be like the boyfriend. Remember, I told you about the three people that already lived on that side of town was my cousin, my best friend, and my boyfriend. This is like whatever whatever. Somebody, because a feather figure was treating this best friend like they should have been treating me. Mexico. They could have also been messing around with this feather figure could have also been messing around with this spouse. You get what I'm saying? This is somebody that I never met, but these people met this person or they built an alliance with this person. And then there go that cousin. All three of these people is in reverse because in all actuality, they could be alien or they could be tourist. So if my family had rank in that full area, they had rank because they were supposed to be those family members, but they were not. They're not. They could be people from the underworld or something like this. I don't know. They're not. This is something that started long ago. We got centuries on the phone right here. It's like these people is getting cast down. These are people that's over here in the east of the garden. These are people that's building something, have something to do with the government. You know, they make it like their own heaven, the government, and then hell. Like the middle point, the heaven would be like want to be royals or whatever, creating some kind of crazy fantasy where they can do anything because they stole all this money. And then you got the people in hell or maybe like in Florida area, you know, even there's a lot of voodoo and stuff probably going on and shit like this. And then you got what's in the middle here. But it doesn't matter because even if they were in that area, they were still just tourists in that area or they were passersby. They were kept on moving. They kept migrating, right? After they touched me or after they got anointed by me or took something or raped or pillaged me, then they were able to move on. After they killed me as a teenager as Jesus or something, then they just moved on. Somebody doesn't want to get in trouble for they don't want to get in trouble for this. Somebody could be the president they could be a world leader now. They could be a whatever. But this shit is going to show something. No, and this is actually 3 years, 3 decades, and probably 3 centuries. This is not just it could even be 3 days. Something here. They're in revert. They have to pay for something that was done here. But yeah, look, with dark magic. They have to pay for something here. And again, what God said is what God, you could sit there in the seat or on the throne or whatever you're doing forever. But I'm telling you, these people about to start feeling something because God said no. This is my money that they living off of right now. This is like a organized. It's not organized crime, but it's a organized thing. It's an infrastructure or something like this. They can't. Mm-mm. Everybody is supporting it. Everybody that's supporting it is about to be fucked up. I don't know if I want to say this is like the seven of swords or the seven of wands. They cannot be sneaky about whatever this dark stuff that they was doing here. There could be a knight here. I think somebody was in jail or getting out of jail. This green knight. I just wonder why seven of these feathers or something is in reverse, or they can't sign off on something or something like this. It may be about a green knight. Like it's like I think Benjamin, somebody was, I was watching some cartoon thing about the Bible one day, and he was like, "Don't talk to them. We don't talk to those people because da 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 da." And he was like, "Oh well, you can't be." It was like trying to say like, "Don't you know that those are the Saracens or those are the whatever?" It was some kind of word, you know. And he was like being like president. He was like, "Well, I wouldn't know. You just get to know these people, and then da 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 da." It was like, so I can understand where the boy was coming from, and the father was kind of breaking what God is saying, like saying, no, well, you have to give them a chance or something. But that's just like in Deuteronomy 28. Don't give them no chances. Don't bring them in here. Like it was something that was direct like that. But you know, I think the little boy was, and then they was arguing about it. He's like, well, didn't you say that we shouldn't treat people? It ain't about treating people per se personally. This is about order in the court or order in the lands or order in something, and somebody has the authority to do it, and they can do what they want to do. And listen, somebody is already applying this that is not having the power right now, and they're doing what the fuck they want to do. But the people that do have the power or they was ordained by God to do it, you don't want them to do what they got to do. That's not going to happen. The problem ain't against you. It's about you being against me and what God got me doing here for too damn long. That's the problem. The problem ain't whether I like you or not. You can't. It's something wrong. Like when a zombie coming for you to eat your brains, it's just like, it's the only fucking thing you can think about. I'm gonna have to put your ass down because you keep on coming for me, trying to put me down. It's like that. It's like somebody needs to see. They want to kind of let you go and live your life and make sure you go into the jaws of like a alligator, something like a fake nice guy. This is like a girl that had the same husband or same main relationship. They could have engaged for work or a secret work, or you didn't even know this was your work, but that's what they were using you to work for. hmm but you were always in the main relationship. Somebody want to see you go out there and go right into the hands of somebody, a fake nice guy. Somebody that's gonna be like, oh yeah, treat you like a queen, and then you wake up one day and realize you got HIV, or you wake up one day and he didn't hit you in your fucking mouth, or something like this. He's an abuser or whatever like this. They want to see, these are fucked up people, man. If you went through worse stuff in the dark than these people could, or in the light, or even mentally, or heart things where people tried to hurt you or something like this, these bitches are like, yeah, but my boyfriend cheated on me. I couldn't stay away from him, and I loved him, and I paid all the bills, and I let him. They was being stupid. Somebody don't want to be stupid. They ain't never been stupid. They don't want to be stupid now. And somebody trying to force you to be in a relationship where you would be stupid. You get what I'm saying? Even if they got to mind control or hypnotize you to stay in something that's like abusive or something like this. And you bitches is going to burn. You see, because a lot of these tarot readers are handlers, and a lot of these tarot readers are the hovering spirits that they're talking about in our lives. Stalkers. These fucking people is insane. They all kitty. Even these people kind of childish. Kennedy, Trumpet. They, they kind of childish. Whatever they doing. I don't fucking got time for it. I'm not gonna allow you to play. And it's funny because they're playing. If these people are connected to me or the royal